This video tells you all about HDD or hard disk drive of computers. Please continue watching if you like to know the interface, parts, failure, history, advantages, and disadvantages of computer HDD or hard disk drive. HDD or hard disk drive or hard drive or hard disk or fixed drive is a hardware storage device that composed of platters and magnetic disk at high-speed rotation, on which can retrieve or stores digital data permanently in the computer. It is a secondary storage device of computer that store software programs, operating system, music, video, documents, and any files. This HDD or hard disk drive is commonly installed inside the computer that connected to mother circuit board using SATA, ECSI, or PATA cable to allow hard drive communication with computer. Different interfaces connection of HDD or hard disk drive for personal computer. Number 1. ECSI or Small Computer System Interface is used to parallel signals for supporting printers, disk drive, hard disk, and other devices but cannot support 15 devices. Number 2. EIDE or Enhanced Integrated Drive Electronics and PATA or Parallel Advanced Technology Attachment is the interface that has an approximate data transfer speed up to 133 megabytes per second only, which is used to parallel the signals of instruction and data transfer. Number 3. SATA or Serial Advanced Technology Attachment is the interface used to serial signals of data, instruction, or information transfer, on which have a thinner, higher, and larger cables that must faster than USB or Universal Serial Bus. Number 4. Disk Cache. It is a type of RAM or Random Access Memory, data program and instruction that improve the hard disk performance. The cache from hard disk will be locked by CPU or Central Processing Unit if information is needed, but this information will retrieve from the hard disk when CPU do not need. Parts of HDD or hard disk drive. Number 1. Interface port connector is the terminal port of where cable interfaces like SATA, PATA, and other cable is connected for hard drive power supply, jumper, or data transfer between computer and hard drive operation. Number 2. Logic Control Board is a small version of hard drive motherboard that composed also a controller chip, motor drive chip, and RAM or Random Access Memory. Number 3. Breath hole is used to equalize the inside and outside HDA or head and disk assembly pressure, on which inside part of breath hole was covered with breath filter for making the air dry and clean. Number 4. Breath filter has plenty layers of filtration in order to filter air from outside going inside hard drive, and have silica gel on inside part for reducing air moisture. Number 5. Spindle motor. It is connected to logic control board that drives the rotation of the platter disk to determine how fast the data can be write and read at speed of 5,400 to 15,000 RPM revolution per minute, faster than car engine. Number 6. Chassis or drive B is the entire hard disk enclosure design that hold all components together and keep the internal sensitive components from any environmental dust or contamination. Number 7. Magnetic Disk Platter is a circular disk that made of polished glass or aluminum and covered with plenty layers of different compounds including ferromagnetic layer to store digital data information permanently. These magnetic disk platter have binary numbers 1 and 0 of where files being made and stored, on which platter sector track and cylinder are keeping organized and made easier to find the stored data. Number 8. Parking ramp is the area on where the read and write arm will parking. Number 9. Platter's clamp. This is the clamp used to squeeze and hold the platters on place at pocket that's sitting in the spindle hub. This clamp creates enough holding pressure into spindle hub during rotation. Number 10. Read and write arm or actuator arm or head arm. It is a piece of aluminum that holds the HGA or head gimbal assembly and control the movement of read and write heads on correct position based on axis of reading or writing the data. Number 11. Actuator axis. It is precise bearing and align the HSA or head stack assembly for smooth movement. Number 12. Actuator or VCM or voice coil motor is composed of top or bottom neodymium magnets and voice coil in the middle that helps to move the read and write arms or actuator arms. Number 13. Recirculation filter is a high technology filter that permanently absorbs and collects some very tiny oil or metal particles which created by hard disk during rotation to maintain clean air inside the hard drive. The different common errors of HDD or hard disk drive. Number 1. Firmware failure. A type of failure on which computer hard disk is freezing or not recognizing during boot up. It was happened when hard disk is corrupted or stop working, causing of no computer communication if software performs a maintenance task on the hard drive. Number 2. Logical failure is the hard disk software data corruption due to viruses or malware, corrupted file, improper computer shutdown, improper closing of any application, and accidentally deleting of files. Number 3. Mechanical failure. Sometimes the read and write head is hitting the platter, causing an irreversible physical damage due to hard drop or impact, and normal wear or tear of HDD or hard disk drive. Number 4. Bad sector failure. The system is crashed and inaccessible files, causing of hard drives lagging operation due to bad sector on which magnetic of rotating platters was misaligned. Number 5. Electrical failure happened when read and write head or circuit board is not functioning due to a power surge that damage the hard disk electronic circuit. Number 6. Multiple and non-failure is a combination of almost all failure types due to a complication of single failure that used in over period of time to create more failures. History of hard drive. September 13, 1956, the IBM or International Business Machine introduced the first built-in 5 MB or megabytes hard drive in the market and built into computer of RAMAP or Random Access Method of Accounting and Control 305 system. Year 1963. This IBM developed also the first removable hard drive with only 2.6 MB or megabytes storage capacity. Year 1980. IBM developed again the first 1 GB or gigabytes hard drive that have weight of 550 pounds. While Seagate developed also the first ST506 hard drive for microcomputers. Year 1983. Rudime developed the first 3.5 inches size of hard drive that has a 10 MB or megabytes storage capacity. Year 1992. Seagate was the first company that introduced a 7,200 RPM or revolution per minute hard drive. Year 2000. Seagate company introduced also the first 15,000 RPM or revolution per minute hard drive. January 2007, the Hitachi developed and released the first 1 TB or terabytes hard drive. Advantages of HDD or hard disk drive. Number 1. Faster than optical disc like DVDs. Number 2. Have large capacity of storing the data. Number 3. Always available in the market. Number 4. Can be upgraded and replaced easily. Number 5. Very low cost than other similar storage capacity. Disadvantages of HDD or hard disk drive. Number 1. Consume a lot of energy power than the other storage. Number 2. Very noisy operation due to high-speed mechanical rotation. Number 3. Heavier storage than SSD or solid-state drive. Number 4. Reading and writing speed is slower than RAM. Number 5. Disk surface can be damaged easily. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and follow.